Welcome back to the channel all about life skilling. My name's Teddy, and today is all about the Laila's petals and just what these little guys are good for. From new players to veterans, these are a nice way to add profit to anything you're doing. So before you vendor all those petals, let me show you how to get the most from these little guys instead of just throwing them away or selling them for less. Laila's petals are a rare drop while gathering, fishing, mob grinding, playing the Black Spirit Adventure, and even login bonuses. These can be used in a couple important ways that can either make you a good amount of money or can help with overall progression. The chances of obtaining petals can be raised with higher mastery if life skilling or by increasing item drop rate when mob grinding. Taking Laila's petals over to Kamasov Temple here in Medea and speaking to the fairy queen Thea allows you to turn them in. Finding her can also be done by clicking on the NPC location option and following the route. One petal can be exchanged for the mystical spirit powder, which is used for keeping those alchemy stones repaired like the trance tier, or can be used to craft other alchemy stones like the spirit stones of destructions, for example. Exchanging two petals will reward the sealed fairy's wings needed to get a new fairy at a random tier, with radiant fairies being the highest tier and the lowest to get. Finally, exchanging 10 will give you the fairy's blessing buff. This buff works like the Valk's Cry and gives +1 enhancement. This blessing is counted towards the amount of Valk's Cry that is used too. Let me know down in the comments if you choose to exchange for the sweet honey wine or the mystical powder. With how easy it is to get the petals, I like to switch between the two every batch I have to turn in. While you're down there, be sure to leave a like if you enjoy the many different ways you can make money in Black Desert. But now that you know where to go and just what these are used for, let me show you how to start making hundreds of millions for simply just storing these and not vendoring them. Using the Laila's petals is great if you have a lot laying around, but this is not a great way to make a quick fortune if choosing to go out and find them. Not only are the chances of finding these rely on RNG, exchanging these are also reliant on the RNG. Exchanging the petals for the sealed wings is the option we're going to choose. Taking the sealed fairies, we're going to have to roll on getting each fairy. The goal is to get the higher tiered fairies, but remember the drop rate is extremely low on Radiant. For those looking for the highest tiered fairy, opening 188 sealed wings gave me no radiant, so if you still haven't gotten your best in slot fairy yet, keep trying. Once all the fairies are opened, they can be exchanged once again for the sweet honey wine. The higher the tier, the more wine that can be obtained. Sweet honey wine is valued at 1.5 mil each and can sell out extremely quick with the need for better fairies and just leveling them in general. But just selling a couple won't make a real amount of money, though selling a couple hundred, you can see the amount I can make increasing. As long as RNG is on your side, getting a lot of sweet honey wine is a breeze. For being able to obtain the Laila's petals while doing almost everything in Black Desert, exchanging them for sweet honey wine is a perfect way to make extra silver on the side or just repair those alchemy stones easier. Using the Laila's petals is not the only way to get the sweet honey wine, but is the only way to obtain these without needing to gather the ingredients for cooking them. And before you jump into the comments angrily typing about how low the drop rate is and getting 100 of these a single day is nearly impossible, this is mainly for those who have the extra petals and just want to use them instead of vendoring them. This is not meant to be the best way to use the Laila's petals, and you should just enjoy the game at your own pace. But if you want to see another way to level those life skills or just make more money in Black Desert Online, click this video here and I'll see you in the next guide. Keep gathering out there.